Where would I begin the tales of the Great Raid? I'm not famous like Winter Out. When Vinny opened up the Sire, he opened Pandora's box. So my chronicles, the record of our time, these are the Pandoran Age Chronicles. Central Galactic Region, uncharted space, far side of the galactic core. I guess I can start with Max at the galactic core. They went deep. One ship, a crew of veterans, they went after it. Maximus Mercurio, the pirate. They rode the stellar winds in a ship named after a storm god. The pirate vessel Ball Baby. The ship's systems were down, or shutting down. She was tumbling through an uncharted mess of wicked planetoids. She was missing in action. The hyperbogies crawled across the dimensional void from whatever nightmare universe nightmares come from. Nobody really knows. All we know is like Medusa banshees, they can break a hard man into blubbering insanity just by showing their nasty faces.
Where the devil is the crew? Somebody's gonna be paying for some black and blue booty. World-worshipping refugees.
Back in the worlds, the pirate lords presumed a hyperbogie infestation. Max, he didn't have a clue. He had only minutes to live. Oblivion raged in the atmospheric pressures and the mega lightning storms. As the ship plummeted deeper, hungry for destruction, it was Max against the machine, and the machine against the primordial storms of the gas giant. Max merged with the ship. Max rode that lightning hurricane as if the ancient storm god lent him a hammer, striking back at the hyperbogies. The war in heaven had begun. The hyperbogie demons had reaped, the destroyers of worlds, the desolators of star systems, the harbingers of madness upon creation. Maximus Mercurio came riding out of the whirlwind, the heart that never melted. It was a long, nasty haul back, not knowing, just him and the dead and the uncompromising stars, like spiders' eyes looking back, indifferent. There was something special about this op, something important that he needed to remember. The targets were... It skirted the edge of his consciousness, just out of reach, like someone was playing with his very thoughts. Could they do that? Out here in deep space? Return to base. To Chrysalis Isla. This was all for now. A simple, clear objective. That was the way Maximus Mercurio liked things.
Captain Mercurio. We will escort you to base.
Home, the Ahura Mazda base from which the Dark Pirate Corps rule the Pleiades in secret. Max had no answer how his crew was lost.
Extra-dimensional, sir. Sir, I wake up bloody after their attack and unable to recall the events. We're plunging toward the core, an uncharted Jovian on the far side of the galaxy.
Then there is me. The transhuman overlords cloned me, brought back my consciousness from virtual storage.
I've prepared a clone body for you, Cicero. You're going to be my agent in the physical realm for a season. Consider it an adventure of great import.
Well, David, can't tear yourself away from her now that we've restored her, can you? Tisk, tisk. Love never dies after all this time. She betrayed you once, and now here she lays in full glory. Only you would have given her another chance. Off with her, then. The transfer is complete. She's in the flesh now. Go on and kiss her goodbye. Devil woman.
It's keyed, Miss Sulla. I believe it will only open for you. Have a pleasant day, Miss Sulla.
David's reprise. Registration, Deneb 4, Pink District. Lisa Lynn Sulla, Millennia Fine Art and Galleries Limited. Security clearance Alpha Alpha Alpha.
So they gave a star yacht and sent me out, undercover, as an art dealer. A first-class rig, high-style hunting, interstellar gateways, all passports paid to find. The psychic. Excavating ruins in the Sagittarius Spiral Arm, Winter-Round Sol.
New Galen Ruins. Sagittarius Galactic Spiral Arm.
Tortured by his psychic visions of wars long ago that destroyed the Arcturians, he was close to something the Overlords wanted. What the Overlords didn't know about was the General. General Vega Osa, fleet commander on the mighty First Strike dreadnought of the galaxy's civilizations, having sent him out on a covert op to destroy pirates. They now called him back through the hyper-gamma spaces to report back to the Imperial capital world, Deneb 4. Osa was Air Corps, raised from birth in a special warrior caste, sent out to destroy some 2,500 mercenary assassin pirates. Osa had secretly recruited them instead.
Imperial 8th Fleet Command Ship. First Strike. Deneb 4. Transhuman Imperial Capital World. 4217.
He long suspected the Overlords of covering up the mysterious hyperbogey Banshee menace. He also long suspected the Overlords were mad, their whole cased in insane corruption, their very humanity lost with their godlike powers and world-spanning hive mind. Even as his air limo left the docking bay of the mighty First Strike, Osa knew his Overlord contact suspected him of being in league with the pirates. Down to Deneb 4, heart of the Empire, belly of the beast. With all its teeming billions of population, none were more important now than General Vega Osa and his transhuman overlord superior, David Ohm.
Enough of the games, Home. Enough theatrics. Give me my orders and let me be on my way.
The survival of the human race now hinged on a rogue general and a transhuman of uncertain sanity. If David Ohm called Osa out now regarding the Pirate Alliance, any real defense for the galaxy would vanish. If David was caught by the Overlord Council, his fate would be more horrible than any ordinary human could imagine.
Trade Guild frigate, Talon Sire, converted Sunrider war vessel, Captain Vincent Lovell, extensive smuggling and mercenary activities.
Deep out space, the smuggler in the Sagittarius Galactic Spiral Arm readied his ship. The Trade Guild frigate Talon Sire sped to a meeting of its own, and the unlikely assortment of pirates, soldiers, spies, and smugglers stepped onto the galactic stage and history as the Magnificent Raiders of Dimension War 1. Hey, Buck. Got gravity bombs?